We also have to ask ourselves, with the election of Barack Obama as President of the United States of America, is that the end of black nationalism? Well, some people say it died years ago. I saw black nationalism when I was a kid, and it was cool. It's necessary, but you know, the world has changed, and many African Americans have become more homogenized than they ever were. But there are paradoxes. I mean, there's still segregated neighborhoods like Chicago. In Chicago, your town may be segregated. There's parts of Atlanta, Georgia segregated. You know that. But sometimes they segregated by race, but mostly class. Okay? Because there are a lot of affluent African Americans do not want to be near the poor African Americans. I understand that. Because a lot of them are criminal. And then, of course, a lot of our neighborhoods, the guns are everywhere. So it's very dangerous, especially at night, to go through the hood at night. But if what's left of the black nationalists, they have to do, I ask them, I suggest the remaining black nationalists, if you're still out there, where you can call yourself Pan-Africanist or something, I don't care what it is, they have to do, I would want them to do the same thing I urge the integrationists and assimilationists to do. Okay, whether you are a follower of W.E.B. Du Bois, or you're a follower of Marcus Garvey or Elijah Muhammad, we have to really influence the young people. Especially, I say this all the time in my videos, the children of the underclass. Do you understand that? I go to public schools quite often. You ought to come on to public schools with me. Those of you who work in the public schools, in the hood, in the tougher neighborhoods, you understand what's going on. Somebody has to really break it down. They got to make the education real. College is not for everyone, but you got to do something. Get a trade, get a skill, go to the military. I'm not a big proponent of the military per se, but it really works out for a lot of people. You have to consider going to the military, especially if we get out of, you know, if we can draw down some of these troops. Maybe a lot more people will go to the military, Coast Guard. You know, I don't know. So do something other than sit around in the hood. You know, I wish I could turn the camera around. I should do that, take the camera out, but I'm afraid to take the camera out in the hood and show you what's really going on, because this boy's rough. They got guns. You got to be careful out here in the hood, okay? So you black nationalists, it may be over for you, but you have to, those of us who consider ourselves nationalists of some sort, I would consider myself pseudo-nationalist. I'm pseudo-bourgeois. I'm a little bit of everything, as you can see. I'm pseudo-bourgeois and pseudo-black nationalist at the same time, but my job is to make people think. The videos, the TV show we do here in public access here in Chicago, is just to make people think, especially those young people. I know I'm 30, 40 years older than some young kid, but if you sit down and listen, you may learn something. That's what it's all about. Thank you.